Good morning, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. How's everyone? I hope everyone's doing good on this nice morning here. It's kind of overcast in New Brunswick, but it is still hot and muggy and so on. But I thought I would show you a few more journals I've done. I'm on a roll in making smaller journals. I did a whole bunch of moms that she made, and now I have a whole bunch of my own. And this first one is called Gifts. And it is a small journal, like 3 inches, a little over 3 inches by 4.5 inches. And it has a cotton closure here that is attached to the spine. And there's some beads on the spine here. And a little kind of like a greeting card. You can write your message in here, some kind of introduction or whatever it is. And this is cotton, the fabric, and it's got, you know, some ribbons and things on the inside as usual. And so let me show you a little bit on the inside. Now this is a mostly blank journal, so this is more for you to fill in any tucks or pockets that I did sew in for you. And I just put in a couple of things, but mostly it's not filled with any ephemera. So there's a pocket here. So as you go along, you will find some pockets to put your own ephemera into, and there are writing spaces. So I did work more to get some writing spaces, more than maybe I usually do, but it does have pockets, and then you can, you know, adjust it to your own needs, I guess. And this one does have something in it. So here and there is a journaling card, a little bit of beads, and the middle I have pockets. So this one has 2 signatures, and we'll just try to get through it a little bit quicker. Because I do have a few to go. So there's the middle. We got some eco-dyed papers here. So I try to include different types of papers and some flowers and vintage papers and so on. Here's a little acorn in here. If you can see it, I don't know, it's a tiny one. Little charm. Yeah. Bit of a notebook here, not much, but anyways, more pockets. And just some things for tactile people who like to fidget with some things. Here I included some postage stamps that you can then use as decorations in other places. And here's another pocket here. And another pocket here as well, inside here. And then a little ticket over here. So this one is gift. Or is it gifts? Gifts, yes, gifts. Okay, next one is scene. Scene in the forest, maybe, trees. It's got a button here, a little bit of the sequins, ribbons, and so on. It has a little tassel here that I attached, so just a couple of strands of fabric and a bit of beads here. And this is the back of it. So this one has a ribbon closure, and it's also lightly embellished with ephemera. I think most of these are. This is a tally sheet of I don't know if it's euchre or some other game, but it's got these. I thought it was really cute, the ferns, I believe. And then, you know, you can embellish the first page. I did include here a couple of things, one is collage card, and one is from a postcard. And then a bit of beads over here. Flowers, always flowers, because I like flowers, and I think most people do. One of my playing cards here, and a nice garden here as well. A walk through the garden. And here I do have one of these edge strips, a blank tag, this one is a sticker, a little bit more over here. These are from, of course, from the stamp albums. More from the garden. And this one is one signature. Cooling tones, yeah, we can use cooling right about now because it's been pretty hot these days. A couple of things here. And in the back I did put a card and then an envelope that you can open, and it's got maybe a few things for collaging and embellishing the journal. So this one is Scene. And this size is about 4.5 by 4.5, so a square on that one. This one is Anytime. Anytime is a good time for writing and, you know, adding to your journal and so on. This one has my mom's pretty flower wreath on here, crocheted piece, and something that she has created and loves creating still. Here on the spine I put some buttons for decoration instead of the tassel. And this is the back with always strands of thread, because, you know, fabrics are always giving off something, but it doesn't matter. And this is a little bit on the top. It's a cotton closure here, and Anytime tag and collaged belly band here as well. This one is 4.5 by 5, so it's a little bit taller than it is wide. And here we have a butterfly card. A little bit of embellishment here. I like doing these little flips here with different either fabrics or different papers. This is just something I painted left over and I thought I would use it. And inside these envelope pockets that I made, let me see if I can get this one out. There we go. Charges. Okay, what kind of charges? I'm not sure. And a little bit from a vintage book in a little envelope here with just some embroidery floss here in case you need it somewhere. My owl digital collage.
Forget.
And here a fabric pocket with a little card. Now this is from some of my own photos. There are a couple of pages which I did coffee dye, so it looks more bleached like this, and it looks better this way, I think. Old, but it is nice in colors as well. So this was a sunset in Zadar, Croatia, and a little bit of a Canada stamp. Some extra paper really here if you want to use it for collaging. And gifts. After I put this in over here, I realized that this should have been in the other journal that said gifts. That was titled gifts. But oh well, what can you do? Just some smaller papers here. And this is a postcard. Oh, beautiful. Looks like maybe like a cottage, or it's got a windmill on there. And a little envelope. And this is very pretty here. A little bit more from the map. And these windows are also pictures that I took by the coast there. And another pocket here with some birds in it. This is the other side of the envelope pocket. And so the middle, so this one has 2 signatures and some crinkly paper, you know, the tracing paper. And it has this little tag. Here I put in the petty cash. I have a little stack of, you know how in the olden days, back in the 80s or 90s, 70s and 80s, I guess, you use petty cash vouchers or the phone message thingies. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. So something that I painted again and used as embellishment on my photos. This is from a vintage book. And this one also has a envelope pocket and beautiful bird over here with beautiful flowers in red. This one's empty. This one has the repair tag. And this one has a little something in there, a little bit more of the garden. My roses and small envelope. This is one of those Tim Holtz flowers that they're a little bit cardboard-ish, but anyways, it would look nice just like that. And you can still use it as a tuck spot. And here, in the end, is another tally card that I got recently, a whole stack of them, and they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So anyway, so this is anytime, anywhere you can write in your journal.